Hello, how's everybody? Wow, I got 4 likes. I hadn't even got here. You guys are awesomely wonderful. Okay, so I want to, before we do anything, I'm changing my routine up a little bit. I have been taking on a lot of your energies. Okay, so I know this because I slept like 8 hours today. Like I didn't get up till almost 6 o'clock tonight or somewhere in there. Yeah, I just lay there. So I was talking to my friend about it. And so I want to start our thing with a prayer. Let me light a candle and I'm going to say this prayer. And if it offends or bothers y'all, I'm sorry. But I don't think it will. Not with this group. I think that so let me say this. I really appreciate my friend was, this is a grounding and clarity prayer. So I'm going to see. Okay. We're all doing this together. Okay. It says, circle of light, surround me near, Father in heaven, keep me clear, steady my spirit, calm my mind, root me in truth and love divine. No shadow clings, no weight remains, your holy presence breaks the chains. Ground in peace, protected I stand, guided by wisdom, held in your hand. As I read, let clarity flow, only the good and true to show. Bless every heart who gathers here with faith, with hope, and with love sincere. I, I love that, and that's a beautiful prayer. Thank you to my friend that sent that to me. I think I'm going to adopt that. It's always good to have protection, peace and protection, people. Okay, hey, Zerona. Hi, Zerona. That makes me think of this song. Oh, no. Hello, Starshine. Iris, Sterling, Lisa, Lisa, M, Julie, W, and Noah. And Manny, welcome to the chat. Oh, thank you. I think it's a beautiful prayer, and I think I'm going to start that. And I'm sorry if it offends or bothers anybody. Hello, Roberto. Good evening. How is everybody doing tonight? Isn't it a beautiful night? I had sleep. That's what I had sleep, and I took a salt shower. Now, Holly, one of our people in our group, my night is beautiful, and but Holly, a friend of mine, um, in our group, told me recommended a salt shower, and I take one. And if you've not had a salt shower before, to me it didn't feel that much different, but I pictured like the impurities and the craziness of life just washing down the shower drain. And you know me, I said my saying, purify, rectify, sanctify, Lord, please, give me peace, help me. And I did that, and then I made some broccoli and cheese soup because a friend of mine loves it, and I decided I don't love it. Now I feel bad because I'm going to waste the broccoli and cheese soup. So if my friend is out there, come get the broccoli and cheese soup. That's a weird message. Okay, so also, where else are we going with this? So then I made myself. We're talking about food for a reason. I made myself an Amy's like organic chili Rihanna. Okay, and that was good, but it really didn't satisfy me emotionally. Okay, so let me light some Palo Santo, and we're going to talk about how we use food as it was good. How we use food as like to satisfy us emotionally, and this can be like if we're in the middle of a uh, I probably have. I've tried a lot of things in my life, so I don't know. But let's talk about how we use food to satisfy us emotionally when things aren't going right, when we're alone, when we're sad, when we're frustrated, when we're angry. I'm just going to eat this pint of rum raisin ice cream. Hi, Natalie. um, all of those things. But the thing about this is, food is everything is a gift if it's handled appropriately. Yes, I'm terrible. Okay, because this all started today when Iris and I were talking, and I don't know what I can say on YouTube or not say on YouTube, but we were talking about it doesn't matter how old you are. Okay, I'm a 60-year-old content. I told you we were going to talk about this, Iris. Oh, it's good. Okay, so we were talking about emotional intimacy because you do. You want that relationship. You want to feel, the magic. And yeah, I know the magic doesn't last forever, but if it's a good relationship, something else replaces the magic. Okay, so it's very natural for us to, man, I'm on a roll. Lord help us, Iris. It's natural for us to want intimacy, to want a relationship. Now, here's the difference. When we want it, that's great. I mean, yes, I would love a great relationship. This is not a dating channel. I want to be very clear. I would love a great relationship with a wonderful person. Absolutely love it. Currently not involved. So that's how the subject came to be. Iris is like, well, let's just say it's been a while. Let's say it's been a while for everybody. Okay. So sometimes we don't even realize it. And we're like, okay, I need something to satisfy my soul. This is when we kind of get off track and lose connection. Lord, I don't know where this is going. Okay. And so it's so simple for I do know where it's going now, for other things to replace emotional intimacy. Okay. Um, Yeah, because at a certain point, some of you may be like, I don't want that. I'm afraid of that. I don't need that in my life. I'm good. I can do bad all by myself. I'm fine by myself. And that's okay. But here's the thing, this is when you know you're in trouble. And I'll use myself as an example. Okay. Iris, this is going to hurt so bad. Okay. Hi, Noah. Okay. Okay, so this I know you're here. Don't worry, it's a clean conversation. Okay, so in my freezer, I have four different kinds of popsicles. I have raspberry, not my favorite, watermelon, coconut, and peach popsicles. Okay. And so we're having this conversation. Oh, it's okay, Iris. I'm not bothered. We're having this conversation about food replacing emotional intimacy. And I realize I'm like, huh, is this me? Is this happening to me? Is this me? And then I think about my freezer and my refrigerator. And I say to Iris, well, I have a very well stocked refrigerator and freezer. Now, for those of you that hang out on a daily basis, you may or may not remember this. Yes. I also had a moment the other day where I bought four different pints of Haagen-Dazs ice cream. Coconut lemon, which is fabulous, tastes like a key lime pie. Oh, Iris, look what you have done to me. Then I had like oh my goodness, raspberry, white chocolate something. And then there's a cherry vanilla. I had some of that last night. Yes, Confessions of Sher. And then what else happened? There's one more in there. Rum raisin ice cream. That was like the first pint of Haagen-Dazs I ever ate when I was sad. When I first got married and my husband left to go out to sea for 6 months, I got under a blanket and I ate a pint of rum raisin ice cream. And it was delicious. And apparently I remember it to this day. So rum raisin ice cream holds a very uh, small place in my heart. Okay, so here's the thing that I want to talk about. I don't really feel like I'm lacking emotional intimacy. Do I want a relationship? Yes. Um, Food is okay, but here's my if you're eating gummy bears at midnight, oh, that's so good. it's Haagen-Dazs. Anyway, I don't feel emotional depletion. That's the furthest thing I feel in my life. Okay, truthfully, I just like food. Okay, I like my little natural popsicles. The ice cream I could live without, but it was on sale, and that's like the devil's tempting thing. When the devil pops in, it's on sale. It probably won't be here tomorrow. Get it now. Okay, so don't let where we're going with this is do not let food become an emotional replacement. Okay. Let's see. I would prefer to. Are you trying to say I would prefer to fall in love with the chef? Probably. Okay. I've tried that. It's never worked in the past. I'm like, okay, let me fall in love with the chef. But if you have chef skills, keep me in mind. I don't. I don't want to know the calorie content. I don't. I think it's Haagen Dazs. I don't know. Do I need to go look? Hold on. It's going to drive me crazy if I don't go look. Okay. Iris, look what you've done to us. Dun, dun, dun. It is Haagen Dazs. It is. So the moral of the story is don't eat your feelings. Okay. Okay, yeah, because it's not even the contentness. It's just like being happy and loving yourself enough not to live in a crazy, dramatic, nutso relationship, right? I mean, seriously, think about it. Iris, I do have to say, in fairness, strippers are hot. Okay, chefs, they eat a lot most of the time, and I'm a chef, so I don't know. It's a trade-off, Iris. Okay, so and also this doesn't just go for relationships. This goes for like if you're unhappy in your job and your focus becomes the food that you take to work. Seriously, people do that. Oh, oh, you're fine, darling. But it's true because also when we have a connection with the divine, we're not trying to fill space. Okay, and when you try to fill space, you can feel it. Fill it. Hello, Inez. Nice. When you're trying to fill space, because we all do that. I did it for numerous years with alcohol. I'm a happy camper. I'll just drink two or three more screwdrivers and I'll be happy. You're gonna have to rewind, Noah. Sure, Inez. Okay, so here's the thing. That doesn't work. It's a temporary fix. What is real is when we decide to live on a higher vibration, when we decide to live connected, because that makes things in our life change, okay? And we're talking about some of those things. Didn't mean for this to be an infomercial, but we're talking about some of those things in our membership club. So feel free to pop in. If you need a scholarship, send me an email. We'll make something happen. I got to figure all this out. Okay. So um, we prayed, which I love the prayer. I love the prayer. The prayer was great. And I'm going to light some Palo Santo and we'll just get started. I'm feeling kind of lighthearted, kind of fun tonight. So I hope to keep it light. Okay. But we just, whatever comes out, comes out. You guys know, how it goes. And I appreciate my beautiful moderators. I love you. You're great. All right. I hear you, Iris. It's all that sleep. If you get, I slept all day. It was fabulous. I turned the air conditioner on. I shut the door to my room and I just slept. And it was great. Sometimes you got to do that. There is a message here for somebody. If you've been like enmeshed in the world and you need a break, the message here is it's okay for you to take a break. Turn everything off. Back away from the computers, back away from the electronics. Okay? I guess I should say back away from the popsicles. Oh my goodness, Father, clear this air. Provide peace and protection, love and light, right messages, right time, everything. Amen. Okay. All right, Iris, who's our first person on the list tonight? Hold on. I know. Natalie, okay. I'm getting some kind of weird message. I'm trying to figure it out. All I can hear is back away from the refrigerator, though. You're messing me up. Okay. Now that our air is clear and we have talked about also, I mean, like, think about what you're putting in your mouth on a daily basis. Okay. So that's where I was going. I have an addiction to gummy bears. Okay. So, and working to live in a higher vibration, um, I'm going to try to give up my gummy bears. Not all of them, okay? Just it's not healthy to just eat gummy bears for the heck. Okay. See, and that's what happens when the Holy Spirit takes over. There's like they're like it's that conversation like do you think maybe you're overdoing it on the gummy bears? And I'm like, no, I'm not. And then the Holy Spirit's like, yeah, you are. Okay, come on. Why don't you release some gummy bears? So, okay, so that can happen. Remember that. All right. Oh my goodness. I hear the song, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Who is a Disney person? Oh my goodness. I brought this bag of dirt in my house and it came with gnats. Okay. Are you thinking of that song, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? I'm just like, where is that coming from? Elton John. Okay. No gummies. Hmm. I don't know. True. Okay. Let's see where we're at. What cards am I going to play with tonight? All right, where are we going with Natalie? Let's go with the purple deck with Natalie. Oh, well, see, this is a perfect talk for you, okay? Because that's saying, you know, um, and here's the thing: if the food is bothering you, or any other substance, or anything like that, find something to um, occupy your hands. Knit, crochet. Um, I'm working on learning the piano. I'm gonna learn to play. I'm committing to learning to play Carol of the Bells or something similar by Christmas. Okay. All right. I procrastinated long enough. Please forgive me. I'm having a good night. Okay. I have no piano experience, but here's the thing. I've had um, this message. It's like, get the piano, get the piano, get the piano. And I'm like, what? It's kind of like when I first started the art. I heard, do the art, do the art, do the art. You can paint. I was like, I can't paint. And I kind of feel like that could possibly happen with the piano. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. All right. What do we have for Natalie at this time? Messages for now. Oh, okay. Oh, that was fast. Okay. Well, let's see what I'm. This is a lot of cards. Let's see what we've got here. Ooh, are we to number 12 already? Oh my lord. Okay. You could give people numbers as you put them on the list. I don't know. That's probably a stupid idea. Okay. The first card I see that just kind of fell out is the world. So you're closing off. I hear you're closing off, or it feels like you're closing off not one cycle, but many cycles. Okay. Many cycles. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Temperance, coming into balance, moderation, patience, purpose, healing. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. And I'm seeing the pentacles here, the seven of pentacles. This is because you were looking at your long-term view, your stability, how to make things happen. Okay. I like that. There is an emperor coming in. This is a person with authority, leadership, has a lot of energy, masculine energy, very structured, very ordered. Okay. Knows where they're going. Feels good. There's also, though, a King of Wands coming in here, a natural born leader. Oh, wait. No, I think I'm reading this wrong. I think this Emperor is coming in as a King of Wands, and I'm reading this. I'm reading this as a very passionate emperor. Okay. I'm being told they're a passionate emperor. And you said, wow. Okay. My favorite donut is chocolate with white, no, glazed with chocolate icing. Feel free to ship me one. My post office box address is on the website. Give me notice of. Okay, so you have a passionate emperor coming in, and this emperor turns you into like the high priestess. Okay, I really like this. This is like it brings out your feminine energy. It brings out your intuition too, and it's going to teach you some things about yourself. I really love this. Okay, wow, I was not expecting this. Okay, you have the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, so maybe you're looking at the past a little bit, but the thing is, I'm supposed to tell you the past is the past. You're moving on. Okay, there is a 10 of Wands in reverse. You've dropped the burdens. You're letting go. Oh my goodness, Iris, be quiet. You letting go of the burdens, okay? And there were burdens. There was a Seven of Swords. There was some deception. There was trickery. There was, but you've stepped out on your own, independent, and you are making magic happen. You have self-confidence. You're aware, like you're the magician. So you're really coming into this place of being, coming into a place of higher vibration, starting to feel yourself, feel the love that you have for yourself and the hope that you have. You're starting to see life as a totally new and different thing. I really love this for you, Natalie. It's a very positive, beautiful reading. There is a note here not to get in a hurry. Everything's going to happen in divine timing. Beautiful. My hair's sticking out. I love it. I love it. All right. That's what I have for you, Natalie. I like that. That was really nice. A nice message. The cards are talking. Oh my goodness. I know. I love it too. Oh, I like those blueberry cake donuts. Is there anybody in Colorado that wants to bring me donuts? Sorry. Iris, look what you started. Okay, Manny, 111. Let's see what we have for you today, Manny. Okay. Let me shuffle real good. No. Okay, these are not your cards. That was crazy. Anything that comes out. All right. We're going to the pink cards. That's kind of weird. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, darling. This is for Manny. What messages do we have for Manny at this time? Wow, a lot of cards. Okay, let's see. New ideas coming in. Okay, good changes, new changes. Wow. Okay, prosperity, learning about yourself. Wow, this is really beautiful. Okay, there is a quarrel here with the lovers, possibly a quarrel with somebody you're involved with or something, but it feels like there's a restlessness around you also. You're being told to persevere, like in the King of Swords. Just keep going the way you're going. You're learning about yourself. There's self discovery. There's meditation. There's like learning to love yourself and being okay with it. The beneficial changes that are coming in is clear thinking, starting to not feel quite so stressed, starting to see like the light at the end of the tunnel, is what I'm hearing. Also, lots of new ideas. I haven't even got to the end of this. Okay. I just heard don't let restlessness get you in trouble. Okay. Because that'll be like where you just don't feel like you're getting things soon enough. Okay. And here's the thing, they're going to come, but they're going to come in divine timing. Because if you let restlessness kick in, you'll get in this Nine of Cups, negative Nine of Cups. Okay. So feel free to mail me some of those, Iris. A negative Nine of Cups. And you don't want to do that. Okay. Also, you have, okay, you're leaving stress. Okay. You're coming out of stress and pressure. You're putting the past down. It's beautiful, beautiful energy. You're learning who you are. You're stepping into this creative empress position. Beautiful. I love this for you. Manny, nice to have you here. Welcome to the chat. Okay, Cecily. Maybe. Sleep has been a problem for everybody. I could not sleep last night either. And I was talking to another friend. A lot of people are just, it's a shift of some sort. There's some kind of vibrational shift going on. Hi, Noah. Do you have a question about anything? Or are we just going with the flow? Monica, if you're out there, I put a note to buy a grounding mat. You were talking about sleeping. Okay, so get a grounding mat. Okay. Hi, Starshine. All right, let's see what we have. For Noah. Thank you. Thank you, darling Lisa. I appreciate that. I need to, y'all don't let me forget about the red moon. I want to see it. Okay. All right. What do we have for Noah at this time, Lauren? Messages for Noah. You are welcome. Okay, so um, you're showing up as the Queen of Swords, somebody with a very strong will. You're in your early stages of achievement. Okay, um, it feels like you've left some things behind, and and that was like those were things you needed to put down or leave behind, is kind of what I'm hearing. You're moving into like this celebration stage where you're going to come into the Ten of Cups. There is a, like, it feels like a feeling of which way do I go, not like totally, but just like a little edge of like, hey, what's going on here with my life? Why are all these changes are coming in? It's okay. That's going to be natural. That's a natural feeling for you at this time, is what I'm supposed to tell you. That's what I have for you, Noah. I hope it helps. All right. Who's next, Iris? Okay, we did Noah. You guys are so nice. I'm so thankful to have such great people in my chat. Oh, Julie W. Okay, hey Julie, how's it going tonight? Hey, how are you doing? How you doing, beautiful Bishop, who calls us beautiful people? For Julie W. Whoa. Oh, Julie W. Wow. Oh, oh. Okay, just toss it out there. Okay, I see this. Okay. What is the message? Oh my goodness, here she is with the donuts. Okay. Wow, that's really cool. I need to get out and walk. I need to go to McDonald's and uh I need to get a double cheeseburger and a large Coke. It's my reward for walking. I just don't know how late their lobby is open because I'm gonna find out. Oh my goodness, because that just sounds so good right now. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not emotionally depleted, but I do appreciate a good double cheeseburger. Vanilla donut. I know. Don't you love it when you have a productive day? Bishop had a very productive day, and Sher had a totally non productive day and honestly enjoyed the heck out of it. I just slept. Friends called me, and I just laid in the bed like this. I was like, yeah, put him on speaker. Yeah, Iris, I'm talking about you. Debbie, I'm talking about you. I just put him on speaker and just talked. It was very nice. It was a total bone. I'm sorry, Bishop. It's just the taste. It's like you just want it. And I'm okay. Hold on. Let me get back to the reading here. Hold on. Okay. One second. I'm reading for Julie W. Okay. All right, Julie. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked. Okay, the first thing I have is magician sideways. You're in this position right this minute where you're going to make some magic happen in your life. You were in a rigid thinking position, like things you couldn't change things. It was like this is the way it's always been done. This is the way you do it. And here's the thing, though. Then you were like, and it caused some pessimism with the devil here. Okay, it caused like there was a lot of it feels like extreme dependence somewhere in this equation, okay, that was not good, okay, but now you're coming into a queen of pentacles energy. This is fertility, prosperity, seeing who you are, recognizing who you are, recognizing that good relationships will come in but that you don't have to have them right now, that you're motivated for yourself, that you're experiencing something like being re-energized, being social, living life, loving life, coming out of the shell, being very satisfied. I like this for you, Julie W. You're basically not letting the devil hold you back, and you're or any type of confirmation, materialism. My face is itching like crazy too. Always a sign. All right, that's what I have for you, Julie W. Iris, don't be dragging Bishop into the donut thing. Oh my goodness. Boston. I do like Boston cream donuts with I detest sprinkles on my donuts. Why does that bother me so bad? You know what? If you're out there, I did remove the bot, so they will never bother you again. Okay. for Darlene Lisa? Let me use the pink ones, darling. Yeah, I don't like the sprinkles. It's and and I know my grandson does. I like chocolate frosted, very big. Okay, what do we have for Darlene Lisa here tonight, Lord? Okay. Wow. Hold on. Does somebody's ear hurt in the chat? Okay. That's very weird. Okay. I do like cake donuts, the especially blueberry cake. Sprinkles are just, yeah, in the way. I agree. Okay. Let's see what we have for Darlene Lisa. Okay, you're motivated. We like that. Motivation. Yes. Beautiful energy. Oh, a relationship coming in with the lovers. Health, healing. Okay, the thing is, this is the lovers card, but there's two words on here that stand out: health and healing. It feels, sorry to disappoint you, it feels more like health and healing, you taking care of yourself. Okay, motivated to take care of yourself, you coming into balance with the temperance. This came in sideways, okay, but it's coming. Okay, there's been some obstacles, some disappointments coming in with the star in reverse. Okay, but I feel like those are shifting. Okay, you have a lot of talent. Okay, and you have a lot of education. I feel like it's a life education, but you're really working on self improvement at this time. And I feel like you're really pushing forward in spite of a lot of obstacles that are in your way at this time. Okay. Because I see that here with our Eight of Pentacles sideways. Okay. So, okay. There's going to be a tower, but this tower causes, yeah, I was like, what happened to my ear? Okay. This tower, okay, there was either a tower or there's going to be a tower, but this tower causes purification, freedom. I think it was it feels like it was an internal tower, looking at yourself, looking at your life, and then like realizing that you weren't taking care of yourself with this reckless card. And then you picked a new path, and now you're on purification and freedom, and it feels good. Okay, sometimes it's a struggle, but it still feels good. Okay, what else for Darlene Lisa? Exaggerated sensuality, and also uh, self-indulgence. That's okay. Little self-indulgence is necessary at some certain times. That was the Queen of Cups. Taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. That's what it's about. That's what I have for you. It's beautiful energy, darling Lisa. I really do like this reading. All right. Hi, Lisa M. Of course, Lisa M. Yes, Lisa M. I think as because you've been here with me forever, I did send you a note right before the live. Also, you've been with me forever, Lisa M. So when when you're here, if your name comes up, there are people I read for automatically. If you're in the chat and you like, if you're somebody that's been here forever, I read. You're welcome. Okay. Oh, no, no. I know, Lisa. I know. You deserve the best, okay? Everybody, life is good. Life is going to get even better for you too. I feel it. I can feel it. You just keep holding out. You keep having that faith, okay? All right. And you can reach out to me anytime. Okay. For Lisa M, let's see what we've got. It's so funny when I get here. Oh my goodness. when I get here, it's like time just fades away. It's like this becomes the most important thing in the room. Sometimes I share things with you because I just, there are a lot of you out there, 1111 in the chat. I love that, that are intuitive, that feel things. Darlene Lee said there was a message. They want you to start meditating, to start trying to hear your own messages. Okay. They said you're perfectly capable. All right. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay. All right. Thank you, Lisa M. Try to steer Iris on the right path. Okay. What do we have for Lisa M at this time, Lauren? Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So, Lisa M., there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of self blame in this reading, and there's a lot of there's been a lot of harm and stagnation and things holding you back, emotional constraints also. But the message here is that you are starting a new path here. Thank you, Natalie. You're so sweet. Uh, you're starting a new path here with the Fool, okay? Solutions happen suddenly. That's what I'm supposed to tell you here. Solutions happen suddenly. You have a lot of, you have more support than you think you know, Lisa. You have more support than you think, and you're respectful. You show up as a king of cups. This is a kind person, responsible, kind, just a kind, loving person. Okay, that's how you show up. So quit beating yourself up. Okay. There's been a lot of disturbances and there's been a lot of things that were unfinished with this Seven of Pentacles, and it stresses you out. I think you worry about money. Yeah, you worry about the money part of it. But here's the thing that I'm seeing, because you have the Ten of Pentacles kind of sideways. This is just like trying to figure the money stuff out. But then you also have on top of that, you have the Justice card. This is a card of coming into balance, having life be fair, having integrity. And you do. You have integrity. I've had conversations with you. You're doing great. You have more friends than you think. All right. Lisa M. I think I'm one, and Iris for sure. There's a few people in this chat. We want to uplift you and support you. And I feel like also I kept hearing the Hierophant, being very connected to God, being very connected, and that being like your saving grace, feeling that and just knowing that things are going to come into balance for you. I hope that helps, Darlene Lisa. Not Darlene Lisa. I didn't mean to say Darlene. Darlene Lisa's down here. Lisa M. Darlene Lisa's in my chat here, so I see her name a lot. Okay, for Lisa M, that was definitely Lisa. Arags, we love you, Lisa. Okay, Starshine, hi, welcome to the chat. Like 3, may I get a message? And a message for Starshine that's important to hear. Of course, let me get a sip of water here. Actually, it's tea tonight. Oh, you're doing okay, Lisa. You're going to get there, okay? You got friends, okay? You're welcome. You have more than one friend in this chat, Lisa. Okay. All right. And things, the bigger this chat gets, you got friends. People are going to help people. Okay. That's what we do. I don't always have the resources to do everything, but sometimes I have small resources that I get through this chat to help others. Okay. But we don't talk about that stuff. Okay. So we're reading for Starshine what they need to hear. Oh, messages for Starshine. Wow. Okay. Iris, quit talking. I'm trying to figure this out, Starshine. Cards are flying everywhere. Let's just start here. Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. They don't deliver donuts. Ah, okay. I'm sad. Here I think we have voodoo donuts. I'm pretty sure they deliver. They're so good. So good. I haven't had them delivered. Y'all are corrupting me. Iris, quit it. Okay, so let's talk. Let's talk about this. Hold on. Bear with me. Let me get my bearings. Starshine. Okay. Okay. There's something there's something in your energy that held you up or is holding you up, okay? It's delaying you. Like you were going, I feel like you were going in the wrong direction. You were going in the wrong direction with this planning here, the 3 of Wands. And then all of a sudden it was like truth hit you in the face. Whoa, what the heck? Why didn't I see this before? Because you didn't. And then that put the end of conflict. Okay. Like it was the end. I don't know if it was a reconciliation or what, but it was the end of it. It was because it had to do with because there was somebody in your energies very short-sighted. They were very untrustworthy. Okay, but you have this strong will and strong determination. You have control, but the control is in a good way. You show up as the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, so you're balanced equally, is what I'm getting. You also you see things. You have great abilities. Okay, but there are people, because of your gifts, your abilities, people try to push you around. Particularly maybe at work is what I'm seeing. It's saying the trouble at work. They're also saying indecision and being bullied. Now here's the thing, with your determination and everything else, this is like a hiccup in the thing of life. You're going to move into fertility, prosperity, everything, because you have a great deal of determination and control. But the control is good control. It's not done used for evil. Okay. And that's why good luck is kicking in here. And now you're starting to have hope. Okay. And you're starting to see material comforts come in. I really like this for you, Starshine. Beware. I feel like this person has already been dealt with in your energy, but they could still be there. But with your sharpness, with the clarity that you see things, I think you're just fine. That's what I have for you. Woo! That felt like a lot. I hope it helps. Wow. Okay. It's getting hot in there. I'm going to have to turn the fan on. Irish, you're killing me. Okay. Uh. Oh, cool. Perfect. Hi, B. How's it going? Hi, Inez. Okay, so let's see. Zarona. My Zarona. Okay, it's like you have new energy or something. A zest for living. I feel like you're doing great. Ooh, it's hot in here. Let's see what we're. You're clearing you're decluttering things in your life. You're clearing clutter out. Okay, maybe disturbed sleep patterns. I don't know why I'm hearing that. I'm trying to get to the fan. Ah, yes. Okay. Also, I want to share this. Oh, hi, B. Okay, last night before my live, I took these Ollie daily energy vitamins. I took two of them. Don't take them at night. Yes. I did not sleep, but then I slept all day. So be careful what you take late at night. I don't know who needs to hear this. It feels important. I felt it before I even read. It was like somebody's taking medicine that's disturbing their sleep. So be careful. Look at what you're taking. I am not a doctor, physician, none of that. Okay. 4 a.m. in the UK. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have for Zona. Oh, wow. That's so funny. Okay, for Zerona. Thank you for visiting at 4 a.m. in the United Kingdom. I might go on later too. The community is growing. It's so beautiful. Portugal. Wow. Okay, let's see. What do we have for Zerona? Okay, I have the lovers that came out, Zerona. Okay, so some friendships, some short trips, maybe some romance coming in, Zerona. I also see you as being someone that is highly determined, that you have a you're achieving things, you're making things happen. Feels like there are hiccups at work, you're not sure, their energy is different at work, but it's okay. It's just this too shall pass, is what I'm hearing. What else for Zerona? Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity is going to come in. They want you to keep on working, keep doing what you're doing, keep using your will. It's going to come to some kind of inspiration or good fortune in your life. You're going to show up as the star. Okay? They want you to be like, whooswa, chill. Okay? Everything is coming together as it should, is the message I'm getting for you, Zerona. I hope that helps. I like it though. Feels like your energy has it feels like your energy has shifted, is what it feels like. Wow. All right. Let me get some drink here. Oh wow. You miss England? I had a neighbor that was from England. They were really nice. Okay. I bet. Okay. All right. Let me see. Okay, wait. B said, Debbie, I saw your post and deleted it twice. I'm confused. Oh, what was Debbie saying? Oh, okay. I'll stay out of that. Okay. All right. Hold on. Roberto, hi. How's it going tonight? Oh, she was singing. Okay. Okay. For Roberta. Give me a second. I'm collecting my energy. Roberta, what do we have for Roberta? Whatever comes out. All right. right, Roberto, this is kind of an interesting little read. Okay, so the first thing I have is like you're traditional. It's a 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you're comfortable in your own way. All of a sudden, it feels like peace and harmony are the important things in your life. It feels like the past was traumatic, unreliable, not so great, but you have a lot of inner strength. You have an immense amount of inner strength, and you're able to go forward. You have a lot of self discipline. You're able to get through things other people don't get through. You are moving into like a lot of new ideas, new experiences, optimism, a real shift. Okay, motivation. I like this for you, Roberto. It's beautiful. All right, pretty energy. Cambridge is beautiful and very close to one. Love that for you. Oh, nice. Oh wow, Phantom. Okay. Hi, True Colors. How's it going? Hi, Phantom. Ooh, go into the purple cards. I don't even know what I did. All right, what do we have? Oh, you're welcome, Roberto. Phantom Punk. Of course, Phantom. Ah. Whoa. All right. Things are slowing down for you a little bit. That's okay. I don't think that's a bad thing. Okay. Oh, you're a natural born leader. You're King of Wands. You have passion for things. You have vision. You have inspiration. We like that. Okay. What amounts? Okay. There's been heartbreak in your life, but you're not letting that hold you back, is what I'm hearing. Um, Spend a lot of time thinking about those things, but it's like now you turn inward, okay, and things are calming down, things are slowing down with the Chariot, and it feels like it's like a welcome relief. um you're moving into new stuff, new abundance, new manifestations, new strategies. I like this. um Also, there is a need for you to take some time to rest at this time, so that you can continue in your creativity. That's what I have. Love, passion. All right, that's what I have for you. I hope it helps, Phantom. Guys, if you're in the chat, please like, share, subscribe, donate if you can. It does help me do some good work for God. I try. I do keep the channel running and stuff like that. All right. Cece, hi, welcome. Good. I appreciate it. Okay, what do we have for Cece? Time feels like it's going really fast tonight. It feels like there's someone annoying in your energy, Cece. What is that about? Someone annoying in your energy. Okay. B, thank you. That's so sweet of you. Okay. Um, okay, you have an immense amount of strength. I like that. Whatever you went through, you got justice. I like that. Okay. You have a lot of inner strength, is what I'm feeling. You have great manifestation capabilities. You see things. You're practical, but you see things. You see how to make things come into play. You're skilled. You look at the long term view. I really love this for you. You also have. I feel like you're setting aside conflict and disagreements. It feels like it's with somebody else. It's like you're like I'm done with that. they can keep fighting, but I'm not fighting with them anymore. It's going to be hard for them to fight when I'm not fighting. I don't know why I hear that. Also, you are coming into like your own inspiration, your own opportunities, your own growth, your own potential. You're making things happen. It's really quite beautiful for you. I love the energy. Love it, love it, love it. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. I've always thought it'd be cute to date a guy like from. I think I met one time from Ireland or someplace. They came into Pensacola, and that was interesting. Thank you, B. I appreciate the support. Okay, okay. What do we have for B? All right, love, please. All right, let's see what we have for love. The love boat. Why? Oh, not the music again. Not the music again. Okay, we'll see. The plane, the plane. Oh my goodness. Okay, what do we have for B? Messages for B at this time. Okay, this looks complicated. Iris, when the Birmingham is awful. Okay, let's see what we have for B here. We're looking for love. Okay, Ten of Wands. Okay, putting down the burdens. Okay, you're putting down some burdens that you don't need to take care of. Okay, which is great because that's going to free you up to have more inspiration with this Ace of Wands coming in, more passion for living. You're like, okay, I don't have to carry all of these things, is what I'm feeling. You don't. And you do need to release some of these things, okay? Because it's gonna either kill you or drive you crazy, is what I'm hearing. I don't know why. Okay, but here's the thing: all of a sudden, you're seeing rebirth and inner calling. There's an inner calling coming in. Okay, oh, higher calling, yes, with judgment, but it feels like a higher calling. Okay, like you're putting the burdens down, you're moving forward, there's opportunities. You're coming into like self-sufficiency, abundance, just loving life. Okay, but there is a need for you to rest and recover. Okay, I don't know who this person is in your energy. There is a devil in your energy, but it could be an addiction, it could be some challenges you're facing. But it may have even been a relationship. Okay, and then you have the King of Wands. This is a natural born leader. Okay, so you got rid, it feels like you got rid of the devil. Okay, and then you have a natural born leader coming in, someone with passion, inspiring, just it feels good. Okay, so it's like there's the King of Wands. Then at the bottom of the thing, you also have an Emperor coming in. This could be a fatherly figure, though, like someone to help you with structure and order, is what I'm hearing. It's interesting. But yes, beware of the devil. Highest and best advice at this time, a pink card. You got rid of the devil. Okay. They were impulsive and risky and not so great, huh? And what else? Yeah, now you got an emperor coming in, okay? And they know who they are, okay? They're not here yet. They came out sideways in this read, but they're coming in. Okay, good. All right, let me read your notes because I have to see what it says. Yes, you did. Ah, perfect. The emperor will come in because you love yourself now, because you did. I see every bit of what you're saying. You pushed past it. You're like, oh no, You were like, not today, Satan, not today. That's kind of what it feels like. And here's the thing, because you did that, because you stepped into your faith and your power and realized that you had higher, there was a higher power working for you, a higher power working for you, and you embraced it, and here you are. Look at the shift that your life has taken. I love this for you. Thank you for the donation. Donations do not make a difference on the news. Of course, I hope you people know that, and I think you do. But and I love your support for this channel. Thank you. You're a beautiful person, and life is going to get way more beautiful for you. All right, I am glad you got rid of the devil. Truly. Okay, let's see, Iris. Where are we next? I see a lot of English talk. I see a lot of Birmingham talk. I see Natalie crying in the background. Oh my goodness. It's such a great room, isn't it? Cece, I thought I read Cece, didn't I? I think I read Cece. I feel like I did. Let me see. I did read Cece. I know I did. I'm pretty sure. Somebody help me out. Did we read Cece? I thought we did. Okay. Catching up on the chat. Oh, maybe I'll go visit England. That's kind of cool. Okay. All right. An angel. Who's an angel? Oh, the donuts got her. Okay, I did read Cece. Okay, so Inez, thank you, Natalie. I appreciate you. Whew. Okay, you're gonna do great. Okay. Whew. Let's see. Inez. Hi, Inez. How's it going? After this chat, I will be taking a brief intermission, and then I'll be going to the members chat, and we'll talk about spiritual awakening things that happen in your life. All right. Um, Excited for that conversation. Straight Queen, you finally caught me. Okay, let's see what Inez is. Oh, nice. Sweet. All right. I will, Straight Queen. Don't worry. Just a general for Inez. Okay, what do we have for Inez at this time, Laura? Messages for Inez at this time. Okay. You've made some difficult decisions about things. Okay. You had to look at all of your options. It almost feels like a stop, but it wasn't. It was just a, excuse me, it was a pause. Okay. Debbie, I think I read from you in the beginning. I did. Okay. Um, and you're working on balance and moderation in your life. I really like this for you. Okay. You closed off a cycle. Yes. You completed something. Now you're moving into new beginnings. I do like this energy. You're starting to have a lot of ambition in your life, just making things happen. Okay. And then, and inspired too. Okay. What else here? Okay, yeah, you've been patient. You know about the pause. You surrendered, you let go. It feels like you let go and let God. I love this energy for you. It was like, I don't have to be miserable. I don't have to deal with these things. I can broaden my horizons. I can move forward. I can be the best of the best me I can be. I love this. Wow. Hold on. Did we? I thought we read Debbie. Did we read Debbie? Okay. I could have swore. I thought, okay, she wasn't. Did you just come in? I'm so confused. I do mix my reads up sometimes, though. Okay. Huh. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you, Inez. It's all good. You're in the right path, in the right life, at the right place, at the right time, is what it feels like. Uh, I'm not sure. I could have swore because she has a strong name. Major shift today, yes. Okay. Okay, let's see. I could have swore. All right, let me do this. I think they will, Inez. Okay, so I want to read for Straight Queen because I've missed her a few times. Let me read for that, and then we'll figure out the W thing. Maybe I'm thinking it was Julie W. Okay, just y'all let me know. Okay, let me read Straight Queen. I feel it's calling to me anyway. Please and thank you. Okay, let me clear my energy. Okay, I just said please and thank you. Read your sentence, Straight Queen. Wow. Okay. Okay, if you have never tried a selenite cleanse, you should try it. It has a little bit of energy. It removes negativity. It's a cheap little piece of selenite. You can get it for like $1 or two. It does clear things. I love it. You're welcome, Inez. All right. Straight Queen, I cannot believe I channeled your please and thank you. That's so funny. All right, what do we have for Straight Queen, Lord? What does Straight Queen need to know at this time? Okay, whoa. Okay. Okay, Straight Queen, there's a lot of things going on with you. The first thing I see is like it feels like there was some kind of judgment. Um, it feels like you were called into a higher place to live a higher vibrational life, to make some changes in your life. Okay, and then that's gonna, even though you can't totally see it now, that's going to lead to a lot of contentment and gratitude in your life with this Nine of Cups. This is not having to have someone in your energy. This is you being content on your own. Okay. Now, you've dropped a lot of burdens lately. Okay. With this 10 of Wands, you've released a lot of burdens lately. It's going to get better and better. Uh, you started setting some boundaries. And when you set boundaries, I'm supposed to tell you it's hard sometimes. There are people that will try to push past your boundaries. You don't need that, okay? If they're trying to push past your boundaries, they don't need to be in your world. They may have been somebody that had abandoned you in the past, that disappeared, that they're not, it's not worth it, because there is love coming in with the lovers. There is love and harmony and relationships and alignment coming in. Whatever this is not it. I'm being told to tell you that you have new ideas coming in. It's like you're starting to see new beginnings, and these things are working for you. You just have to hang on to the faith, okay? You are starting to see truths, justices. Things are happening. Here's the thing. Sometimes in life, the magician, yes, he want you to step forward in self-confidence and awareness. Keep going. Keep going is the message I'm getting. Sometimes in life, we're going forward and we can't even see it, okay? And you've made a lot of progress. A few things have set you back here for a second, but the message is keep going. All right? You're going to be just fine. Anything else for Straight Queen at this time? The High Priestess, feminine energy, intuition. God might want you solo. Right now, it looks like you're solo. Yeah. God's saying you're the high priestess. You don't need anything. Oh, and he's going to give you the strength. The strength. Okay. And yes, I'm pretty sure God wants you solo, because under strength is, it's like the devil. It's the strength to defeat the devil. And you're the high priestess. You're like intuition, seeing things that you couldn't see before. Yes, mission and purpose. What is my purpose in life? Okay. He's going to get there. Just keep going. Don't have doubt. Whatever that was messing your world up does not have a place in, sorry, does not have a place in your world. I love it. That's what I have for you, Straight Queen. Just keep going forward. You can do this. All right. Okay. Iris, where am I? Did I mess up poor Debbie? I feel bad if I did. You are so welcome. Also, yeah, lovers, harmony, relationships. This is you coming in alignment with yourself, right? You're very safe. Let's see. I'll ask though, is she safe? Okay. There's some kind of conflict around you, but okay, is she safe? Yes, you're safe. Ace of Swords. Breakthrough. Everything. You saw some things, okay? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Taking care of yourself. Self care. Okay. Anything else? Making plans for the future. That's what I have for you, Straight Queen. It feels good. I like it. Okay. All right. Uh, you're welcome. Iris, where am I now? Am I on Debbie? Did I miss Debbie? I may have thought Julie was Debbie. I don't know why I associate those two names closely. Interesting. Okay. Thank you for keeping me straight. All right. What do we have for Debbie? Of course. Manifesting things, okay? You're skilled. You're very skilled, okay? You've had your share of losses, though. There's a need to expand your vision to go. You're pretty optimistic, I think, but it's a like there's opportunities coming in. I think there's been conflicts in the past. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Okay. Hi, Shell. Sounds like it, Straight Queen. What do you have? Just listen to the voice of God. That's all you got to do. Not me. I'm not the voice of God, but God will talk to you. Meditation, Straight Queen. Okay, so yes, everything around you is new ideas, new perspective. I like this. Uh, hold on. Sorry, guys. Mm. You took time to go within and see things how they clearly were. Okay, and now you're starting new and fresh. Okay, you put the Ten of Swords down or away, is what I'm hearing, and that was good. And it feels like there are things coming into your energy that are good for your soul. That's what I'm hearing. It's good for my soul. Okay, I hope that helps. All right. Perfect. Divine Grace is not you miss me. I know where I might be on the list, please. I come humbly before. Hi, Divine. 2 years of thinking. And yeah, I totally get that. Trust me. Mine was 2 months, but it felt like 2 years. All right. Where are we now? Iris, are you awake? Good night. Yes, but let's pull a card for that. Are the kids safe? Lord, help me. Is kids safe or straight queen safe? Yes, everything is safe. Everything is safe. Okay. Oh, then maybe we should put divine growth on the list because we don't have her. But no, straight queen, everything shows up as emotionally balanced, compassionate, intuitive, having wisdom, knowing how to handle the situation, movement, okay, action, alignment. Everything is safe. It feels good, straight queen. All right. That being said, do you still keep your doors locked and stuff? All right. What do we have? Whoa. For divine growth, what do we have for divine growth? Uh, my hair is messages for divine growth. Sudden change coming in. Sudden change. What's sudden change? Some kind of inspiring thing that's going to come in. So it'll start small. Something you've had to have patience with. It started small. It feels like it's going to pick up whatever this is. Patience was the key. Okay. So also compassion, like loving yourself, having empathy for yourself here. Um, Wanting unified love, but knowing that it's okay that you may have to wait on it because you have breakthroughs ahead for you. There's success, there's some kind of victory coming in, there's abundance, believe it or not. Wow. Okay. You've gotten through like a lot of negativity, you released it. I think that's what happened when you had the tower showed up as sudden change. I feel like this is a good change. Things coming in that you had not expected. Just you being patient in general, but this is really going to lead you to where you want to go. Just persevere and wait is the message. Oh wow. Okay. Inspiring. Okay. You're welcome. All right. Earth Angel. Are we on Earth Angel now? Yes, Earth Angel. Okay. Mm. I'm giving myself a second to rebalance. I'm going to have some of my almost gone sweet tea. Okay. There's a person in my neighborhood there that I think they're a little emotionally disturbed. And if you hear them in the background, I apologize. They're always fighting with themselves. And they don't have to. It's just sometimes people don't put things down. Why am I channeling a message? Sometimes people don't put things down that they're supposed to let go of, and they hang on to them and hang on to them, and they can't do that because sometimes they're not going to be allowed to do it anyway. They just have to let it go. But acceptance is key there. Whoa, okay. You're welcome. All right. I don't know who that message was for, but it feels important. Okay. What do we have for our beautiful Earth Angel today? Wow. Okay. Oh my goodness, Iris. Okay, leaving conflict behind. I like that. That's beautiful. That's the Five of Swords in reverse. Leaving it behind. I'm not taking it with me. I don't need it. What else for Earth Angel? Four of Cups. Meditation, thinking about things, reevaluating, going inward, Earth Angel. I love this. Okay. Emotionally balanced. What else for Earth Angel? The sun, positivity, moving into positivity. Okay. Going towards joy, going towards success, good things. Put, Putting painful endings behind. Yes, drama free is the West Beat. And here, new beginnings. Yes, you're doing beautiful. New beginnings. Um, Begin hermit mode, not afraid to be by yourself. I really, really love this. A lot of new coming in. And your connection with the divine. Definitely connected. I like that. Okay, cool. We have a minute. I'm so glad we're all caught up. Yes. Hi, Ethereal. How are you this evening? Whew. I'm going to get some more tea. I can feel the energy. Wow. I love you too. I don't think we read Bishop. I don't think I read Bishop. Uh, Let me read Ethereal and Bishop, I think. Okay. Let's do Ethereal first. Good night, peace and love. Yes, please go share some peace and love. Okay. Okay, Chanel. What do we have for Chanel? And then Bishop. Cowboy, if you're out there, I loved your wows last night after the conclusion of everything. Okay, for Bishop. No, for Chanel. For Chanel. Oh. Oh, I like this. Okay. I I didn't even worry about it anymore. I'm just like Cher is going to be where Cher is going to be, right? Okay, so the first thing we have is the Eight of Cups. This is abundance, not quite here yet, but coming in. There's a lot of abundance coming in. I don't know what it's about, but it's coming in. Yeah, judgment, rebirth, inner calling. Inner calling. Okay, inner calling. You already know about this. Yes, you have walked away from a few people. Okay. But now, okay, what are you doing? Because you're doing something right. Okay. Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. This is you being okay all by yourself, but also having abundance and joy and blessings coming in and enough money to do the things that you want to do. These are very beautiful blessing cards. And it's because you are striving for balance. It's because you're paying attention to the calling is what I'm hearing. Very good. I appreciate that and I like it a lot. All right. We're going to stop there because you can't get much better than the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. It's a pretty good reading. That's pretty good confirmation, I would say. Perfect. Perfect. I like that. Okay, what do we have for Bishop? I think, Bishop, you must be this most secure person in here. Sure, Bishop. I think you must be very secure hanging with the whole bunch. It feels like a lot of women in this chat. I know I have more women than men. Not that it matters. There's no sex in tarot anyway, but what do we have? Hanging with Bishop. Love reading. Different cards. Okay. Okay. We're going with the tarot. Oh no, we're going with these. We're going with these guys. What is that card? Okay. A love reading for Bishop. Well, I hear the song Can You Feel the Love Tonight? That song's going to drive me crazy. Okay, what do we have for Bishop this time regarding love? Okay, let's see what we've got. Something about the vibration. The vibration is changing, some kind of vibrational change. Okay, moving into balance. We like that. Oh, wow. Okay. 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 So Bishop, the two of wands, that's you like, oh, wait. Ooh, okay. Oh, all these are pretty positive. I like this. Okay, so the two of wands, you moving forward in your path. Okay, coming into a three of cups. This is celebration. This could be love. I don't know. And then here's the other thing. Also, you are releasing the hanged man. You're like, I'm tired of being stuck. Tired of being stuck. Gonna move forward. Gonna have temperance in my life. Okay, it's like everything. I have the card of justice and the good way, but it's like everything is coming into balance. uh, okay. All right, what else? They want you to focus less on work and more on social. All right, because you're seeing the dark side of like work is holding you back or something. I don't know what this is about. What else for Bishop at this time? Whoa. Five of Swords. Okay, hold on a minute. But Five of Swords, you walked away from that. Knight of Cups, you poured your cup out. You poured your cup out to somebody, and now, oh, wow. Okay. Feels like you poured your cup out to somebody, okay? And you left it or something, but it's the Five of Swords in a good way, like moving forward. Then Eight of Wands, moving forward. I don't think it's I think it's like pushing past those boundaries, getting past something that you should have left a long time ago is what I'm hearing. What else for Bishop? Love, love, please, love. Going back and forth about something. Yeah, I don't. What is that about? Okay, trying to push something. Okay, going back and forth about something, trying to push something, but ultimately you're heading towards a Two of Cups lover situation, and it's going to be very passionate there with the wand, okay? And it's going to cause some kind of rebirth in your life where you're not in the darkness anymore and you're letting go of sorrow and you're trying to move towards a new life, okay? And you're going to get there. There's going to be more than one woman, though. Feels like there's more than one woman. Okay. Okay, because I see the star. I think you're the star. You're showing up as a star in a positive way. Then I see a Queen of Wands. Then I see a Queen of Cups. Ooh, and I see a Queen of Swords and the Moon. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, so there is more than one woman, and with the moon I feels like there's three showing up. Okay, you show up as the star. There's three women. There's one that's like kind of passionate. There's one that's very emotional, very kind of haughty, it feels like, and one that's just sad. Wow. Hi, Sandy, and you wanting to howl at the moon as a result of being with these women. Okay. That is a weird message, Bishop, but that's what I have for you. Whew. Okay. Let me read what Jerkbite Boy says. Hi, Sandy. Okay, let's see. Okay. Uh, let's see. Kendra here. Okay. Let's see. I feel my life is nothing seems to be going right. Do I got anything? Of course, you have something bright in the future, Dirtbag Boy. I don't know. I just read. I just give you the messages. Let's see what we have. Okay. Okay, that was weird. Okay, what do we have for Dirtbag Boy? Okay, first of all, I'm being led to this. Leanda. Okay. Tomorrow looks promising. Okay. That's the number 33. That's a master number. They're saying don't give up hope. Okay. Leanda. I'm good. Thank you. I do tend to butcher things. Okay. You're so welcome, Bishop. Carinda. Okay. Carinda. Okay. Carinda. Okay. All right. For a dirt bike. Whew, okay. I entered to reach with Jen. Okay, so Dirtbag Boy, let's just look at where you are, okay? Yeah, you did. You did have a stroke, okay? God does hear all. Thank you, Earth Angel. I appreciate that. Okay, you had a tower. Okay, that was your stroke was your tower. I wondered what that was. Okay, and you were at a disadvantage. Clearly at a disadvantage. You had thought one thing and then you were like enlightened to another way of life. Okay, because you had a very unorthodox way of living, is what I'm feeling, and you feel like things are being held back from you. um okay, but they're not. It's like things have to be developed in time. There is motivation here. You are going towards good things, but a lot of times your impatience tends to hold you back. They want you to have blind faith. Okay, and strong will. They say you're very sharp, very very smart. You need to stand up and fight for yourself, okay? Because you're gonna get to that 9 of cups. You're gonna get to that happiness. Right now, I feel like you're just feeling kind of down, and they want you to see with this 4 of cups. They want you to see the cup that's coming in, okay? They don't want you to focus on the things that you've lost, okay? They want you to focus on the things that are coming in. All right. Uh, I'm going to pray for you real quick. Hi, Dirtbag Boy. Father, please put this person on your list. Help them, Father. Give them guidance. Heal their wounds. Hear their emotional struggle. Everything else. Grandpa, loving light, let wrap love around them, Lord. Thank you. I sense you need you. Amen. All right. I did just pray for you. Hi, Sandy. Yes, prayer will make a way when nothing else can, guys. Okay, prayer works. I know. I have prayed. Amen, Dirtbag Boy. I hope things get better for you. Okay. Hi, Sandy. How are you doing? Would you like a card? This is an encouraging bunch. Corinda. Corinda. You're welcome. All right. I'm doing good. And yes, please. Okay, gotcha. My hair. Iris, keep the scissors away from me. Today I was in the shower. I know here I am with the shower, and I thought if I just took this and cut the ends off, I'm not doing it. Okay, I just I can't get rid of it now. It's here. Okay, what do we have for Sandy at this time? Hi, JC. For Sandy. Okay, this is kind of readings are different. I never know what's gonna come through. Thank you for loving my hair. Okay, Sandy. In the past, there was a lot of rigid thinking. There was a lot of impulsiveness. There was like a lot of not so good energy, is what I'm feeling. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Sandy. But here's the thing. You said no. I'm going to step into my passion, into my life. I'm going forward with maturity. I'm growing up. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. That's what it feels like. Okay, and there's charm, and you have power, and you're smart, and there's an energetic field around you that feels good. This may be a little challenging for you, but you have a kind, generous heart, and these are good things that are coming in. You have carried a lot of burdens, and there's been a lot of obstacles and disappointments. Highest and best advice for Sandy now. You are. Yes. Okay, perfect. What is this one? Oh my goodness. Yes, you're moving into a really good place. I love this. Okay, so you're moving into Three of Cups celebration, like happy times, good fortune, being able to play, having fun, saying, I don't need to live this other life that I was living. I can change, I can shift, I can make a difference in what I want to do. And you are. You're starting to see the beginning, the potential of all that is happiness. That's exactly what it is. You're going towards your happiness, not everybody else's. Set some boundaries. Definitely set some boundaries. Also, yes, set some boundaries. You are. You're coming back to self. I love this for you. It's beautiful energy. Serious hope. Serious hope. Anything else for Sandy at this time? Stepping into your Queen of Swords power. You're howling at the moon power. I like it. It's very good energy. You are so welcome. All right. Who is. Do we have anybody else in the chat that needs a card? I do remember Samson. I know. I think if I cut it off, I'll be in trouble. I think the hair is not an option at this point. I think when I asked God about it, and I did look, Debbie, darling Lisa, I looked, and there are pictures where it was just like a little gray. I saw that for some reason last night. You are welcome. No scissors. Oh, okay. I know, and I'm right here in front of them too. I have great willpower. I'm afraid to cut my hair. What if it'll be like Samson? I don't want to lose my power. It's hilarious that the way that played out, though. That's so funny. You guys are awesome. I've been on here for an hour and 43 minutes. Have we missed anybody in the chat? If you donated, I really appreciate you. You have no idea what it means. It does allow me to help others out also. Um, and keep this channel running. But do not, if it's going to stress you out. Greg, thank you for the donation yesterday. That was really wonderful. I'm looking. I will go to members channel here shortly, and probably just post a lesson for tonight. But we will have a live session sometime tomorrow for sure. Ah, thank you, Sandy. You guys are great. I appreciate the heck out of you. All right, I'm not going to cut the hair, Iris. I'm not cutting it. Are you kidding? I'm afraid to cut it. But it is growing into like this crazy thing. It's so funny. All right, you guys are fabulous. I love all of you. I hope you have a fabulous night. I hope this helped. You guys, you make my life a nicer place. Iris, I love you, and darling Lisa, and all of you. With that, I'm going to shut it off. I will post some kind of lesson on the members chat later tonight. And you're welcome. Welcome to the chat. We're glad you're here. All right, guys. Please go share some peace and some love. All right. Good night.